So we got Tesla's Q4 delivery numbers, and we're going to be breaking them down in this video. And of course, even though the stock market's closed today because of New Year's Day, we're going to be breaking down Tesla stock. We're going to also talk about Elon Musk a little bit, stocks I'm looking at in general, and what I'm looking to do in the markets in the new year, which, to be honest, is not much different than what I was doing last year. So we have a lot to break down, guys. If y'all find value, of course, first of all, take a sip of your coffee. That's number one. Number two, hit the like button. And number three, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. And let's just dive right into the video. So, oops, made myself a little bit too small there. My bad, guys. Overall, you guys know at this point, Tesla stock, the markets have not been doing well. And December alone was one of the worst months. Actually, I think it actually was the worst month. I have to double check that, but I do believe it was the worst month ever for Tesla stock, as it started off the month at about $200, ended off the month at 123, and it actually hit a low of 104. So at one point, Tesla was down almost 50%. I mean, that was very bad month, for December. And just today, excuse me, guys, holy crap. Sorry about that. Just today, we got the fourth quarter delivery numbers, which came in at 405,278 vehicles, and the production we saw roughly at just a little bit under 440,000, 439,701 vehicles in production officially, and that brings Tesla's 2022 full-year deliveries to around 1.31 million vehicles. And it's crazy. I mean, Tesla, they get a lot of hate. They get a lot of bad press, which, I mean, bad publicity is a good publicity. I mean, you could argue that. A lot of people say yes. They get a lot of publicity, and a lot of people hate on Tesla, but their growth has been tremendous. It feels like yesterday where they were just saying, a million vehicles is the target for a year. Now they just did 1.31 million, and that's going to balloon to 2.5 million, 5, 10 million a year over time. And of course, as they get that, and here goes Siri again. Man, this watch is starting to piss me off, guys. Where was that? Yeah, and eventually once they get the smaller, the cheaper vehicle out, the $25,000 model, that's when they're obviously going to start getting to that 10,000 or 10 million mark, in my opinion. And a lot of people have been saying this, and of course that's going to hit their margins, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. But overall, yeah, Tesla, hate them or love them, they're growing a ton. But again, looking at the estimate for the quarter, they didn't do as well as expected. We'll talk about that here in a second. And if we're looking last year in 2021, Tesla reported 308,600 vehicle deliveries in the fourth quarter and full-year deliveries of around 936,000 vehicles. So year over year, it went from 308,000 roughly to 405,000 for the fourth quarter. That's year-over-year growth of about, 25% or something like that. Actually, no, 30, 33, some roughly percent, which is good. And on the full-year number there, they went from around 936,000 deliveries full year of 21 to now 1.31, which is, that's great growth. That's great growth year over year for the company. And according to a consensus of analysts estimated compiled by FactSet, as of December 31st, 2022, Wall Street was expecting Tesla to report deliveries of around 427,000 for the final quarter. And I believe they, edited that and made it a range of around 409,000 to 300, or not 300, 430,000, something like that. But overall, again, it came in under that, and we'll see how the stock responds to that. I don't think it's going to freak out that they missed estimates for the fourth quarter, considering they're still hitting record highs, guys, in terms of these numbers. But we're really just nitpicking at this point. And to be honest, after that awful month of December, 40% drop in the month, roughly, whatever it ended up being officially, awful month, a lot of that's priced in. I doubt that is going to move the stock down even further. I could be wrong, but I doubt that is going to be the case. And here in the fourth quarter of 2022, Tesla said deliveries of the Model 3 sedan and the Model Y ended up being around 388,000 vehicles, which you guys know, especially if you track Tesla. Model 3, Model Y, those are the most popular selling vehicles, while the Model S and the Model X, those are the higher end vehicles. I mean, those are running over 100K easily. Those amounted to the sales of 17,000 147 vehicles for deliveries for the month, or for the quarter rather, for the fourth quarter, which is insane. I mean, that is an unbelievable difference, and once, that's why I'm saying, and you guys obviously know this, and they have to do it right whenever they do end up doing it, but once they bring that affordable vehicle, I mean, these numbers are going to explode. I mean, that $25,000 model is going to be, it's going to be selling like hotcakes, in my opinion. But the thing is, Elon Musk and deadlines, let's be honest, those two don't go hand in hand. I mean, he was saying the Cybertruck's going to be coming in 2023. Wasn't he saying that in 2020? And it's already 2023, and where the heck's the Cybertruck? I mean, wasn't he saying, he said a lot of things over the years, guys, and he's very good at, pitching. Not saying he's like a snake oil salesman or anything like that, or a con man or anything, but he's very good at marketing, very good at pitching the future, I don't want to say pitching a dream, because he has come through with a lot of his promises, but the thing is, his promises, they take a lot longer than he usually predicts, or he says, right? And that's with pretty much everything that Elon has done in regards to Tesla. But overall, guys, yeah, those are some thoughts. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. And, do you think the stock's going to fall from this? I doubt it. I think a lot of that is already priced in. If anything, we might just get a sigh of relief rally off this news. We shall see. I mean, right now, on the 4-hour chart, let's break this chart down a little bit. We've done this many times already, but for the new viewers out there, or if you just need a refresher, Tesla is still in a downtrend. And last week, if I pull up the 5-day chart, we saw a pretty extraordinary run on Tesla. It bottomed at about $104. That was on the 28th of December, and it ran all the way to 123.50 in the aftermarket on the last day of trading. That was a move of 18.3%, very big move, and it did not, although that's great, it did not break out of these critical points yet, which in my eyes, it needs to, for the bulls to continue this little rally, this little 18% rally that they've been on. If Tesla's able to break 125, which is where my initial alert's at, and honestly, if it starts breaking 130, 135, there could start to be, from that point, a reversal, especially if we start breaking out of the 180 SMA on this 1-hour chart. We start taking out the highs from the middle of the month of December, which are, those highs are in the 130s, 40s. That's where we could start to see a, sustained reversal. But as of now, it's just not the case. That is not what we're seeing. And if I pull the 4-hour up, you guys can see, if we break 130 here on the 4-hour, we have a wide open, this could run, if we do get that sustained rally, towards that 180 SMA here, which is right around $160, $170, which is right in this pocket right here. That is where Tesla could be trading, and it would still be in a downtrend at that point, guys. I mean, think about it. Even if Tesla ran all the way, if it ran $40 from here, all the way to $165 or whatever, it would still be in a downtrend. That's how bad Tesla got in the month of December. It just got destroyed, which is why, it could be setting up for a massive rally if these levels break, if we get, Elon already said he's done selling for 18, 24 months, but then again, he said that before, then he sold again, so we can't really trust that 100%. But if we just get some calmness, maybe Twitter gets a new CEO, things chill out for a week or two, maybe we do get a bit of a rally, and that could end up happening. We get us getting a move to 140.50, but it's just not really, we're not getting the confirmation yet. So we have to be patient, set alerts, which is what I did, 125, 130, and we'll see where it ends up going from that point. So, yeah, that's it for Tesla. We just talked about 10 minutes straight on that. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's just dive into maybe quickly. Actually, I'll make another video today. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll make another video today. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about any upcoming, news or anything that came out earlier today, just maybe the futures, other stocks that I'm looking at. So yeah, I'll talk later today more about what's going on. Hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't gotten your free stocks yet from Moomoo and from Webull, you can get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000. All you got to do is deposit at least $100. And if you want 12 stocks from Webull, deposit any amount of money. And guys, feel free to check out my Patreon as well. I revamped the entire Patreon, started a new private Discord if you guys want to be a part of that. And I post a bunch of charts, daily insights. If you guys like the way I break things down here, you want more of that, you want more access to me throughout the day, daily content, exclusive videos, bunch of stuff. Check out the Patreon, linked down below. Or if you're unsure, you want to email me about it, go to stas@stassurfest.com. Shoot me an email. I'll see you guys there. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.